Hi, my name is Annie. I'm a tech consultant based in Stockholm. In this video, I will show you how to create better apps using less time, less tokens with Claude Code. I'm also giving away a free week of Claude Code access. Stay until the end of this video to know more. We will go into File Explorer, we'll create a folder that will be called Celebrity Friend, and then from here we will right-click, open in Terminal. Then you can see that this folder will open in Terminal, and from there we will write Claude. This will ask if we want to be able to read, edit and execute files, and we will click on Yes. Okay, so right now Claude is initiated and it will have access to all the files in this catalog. Now, most people in this stage will write create celebrity web application for me and will let Claude to do the job. And once the application is ready, you will realize that there are different things that you are not happy about. So that is why instead of jumping into developing the code, we will create a development plan. So the reason we want to create a development plan is because we want Claude Code to follow the features specified in the plan. Because in the end of the day, your application is going to be as good as your plan is. Or in other words, the output is defined by your input, and input is specified in your development plan. And in order to create a development plan, we will create / and here we will choose plan, and plan will enable planning mode. And the idea is that first we will create a plan for our application, and once the plan is fine, we will ask Claude to create the actual application. In this way, we will save a lot of time and tokens. So in here, we will enter our prompt. I created my prompt using Claude chatbot, and of course you can use ChatGPT or any other LLM of your choice. This is the first prompt that I will use. Create product specification for my app. Use ask user tool to clarify requirements. So in best practice section inside Claude Code documentation, Claude is mentioning ask user question tool. So basically, if you include this tool in your prompt, Claude will ask you about things you might not have considered yet, including technical implementation, UI, UX, edge cases, and trade-offs. So that is why it is important to include this tool in your prompt. Just copy-paste this prompt into Claude Code. So it says create production specification for app, and here we need to specify the app, and our app will be Web Celebrity Friend. Use ask user tool to clarify requirements, and an output will be PRD, which is product description file with full spec and feature list. So we will click enter in here. Claude is saying, I will help you create PRD for Celebrity Friend application. Let me start by understanding your vision for this product. And the first question will be, what is the core concept of Celebrity Friend? Is it an IE chatbot that simulates conversation with celebrities, a social platform connecting fans with celebrities, or something else? Our product is something else than the options that Claude mentioned, so I have to specify what it is. And now this is the second question. Who is the target audience for this product? We have Gen Z, general consumers. I want to go with option 2. Next one is, what is the intended business model? Claude will basically continue asking many more questions to understand what are your vision for the product, and if at some point you don't have an answer for the question, you can just ask Claude to come up with recommendations and motivate recommendations so that you can choose one of those recommendations. And in the end, it will create a development plan for you. Okay, we have a result. We can see the plan that Claude created, and if we read through the plan and come down, in the end of the plan, we have a question from Claude. Would you like to process? So in this stage, we can, of course, read the plan, understand if this looks fine for us. If something isn't looking good, then we can just iterate. I will go to step 4, that is saying type here to tell Claude what to change. So basically, it's not that I want to change something, but I want to give instructions. So in the next step, I want to approve the development plan, and at the same time, I want Claude to create a process markup file. And the next step is build the app according to this plan. Then I also want to ask Claude to create a process.md or markup file. The reason is because Claude Code has a context window, which means that there is a limit on how many text can be sent into the Claude Code. And once the limit for context window is met, a new context window is created. And if we do not have a process file that is controlling all the created features and all the features to be created, then Claude will not know where to continue in the next context window. So that is why it is very important to include a process markup file. And also the third thing that I want to mention at this point is that I want Claude to create a test for every single feature it creates. And I want Claude to test the feature after the feature was created. So I will copy a prompt from Claude chatbot and I will paste it in here. And then I will click on enter button. Okay, we got a new answer from Claude and we can see the plan, we can see the project structure, and it asks, Claude has written up a plan and is ready to execute. Would you like to process? And at this point, we will click on yes button. Now, to summarize workflow, first, remember to use planning mode and create a development plan. Next, ask Claude to use user testing tools to ask you a lot of questions. Second, ask Claude to create process.md file to keep in track on the process. And last but not least, ask Claude to test every single feature after developing the feature. Now, if you want to try Claude Code for free, comment Claude Code and I will choose one commenter randomly and give away 1 week free Claude Code access.